Hello, everybody. Tonight I'm going to tell you a story about the chickens. First of all, I want to thank everyone for all the lovely messages that I'm getting, that the people that are all enjoying the stories. So tonight I'm going to tell you about my husband, Eddie. Excuse me. He loved chickens since he was a child, and he was from the country, so I suppose that's why he loved the chickens since he was a young fella. But anyway, we had a bungalow up on top of Fair Hill, and we had a very big back garden. Then one evening, Eddie said to me, Nora, I think we got a few chickens and we keep them out in the back garden. So I said, all right. So we had, when we got them houses, there was outhouses built out in the yards. So he said the outhouse, we could put the chickens into the outhouse. So he broke away a hole in the wall so that the chickens would be able to get in and out. And he went away and he bought a load of lettuce wire. He bought all the standers and he put up a lovely run for the chickens. And he had it all done lovely. And when it was all done anyway, he went away with his son and his friend. And they went out the country and he came back. And he was after buying 6 chickens off of someone out the country. So he put them in anyway into the outhouse, and they were going in and out the hole and out of the run, and they were delighted with themselves. So then we had them for a few weeks, and he used to clean out all the outhouse himself, all the mess after the chickens, and he scrubbed it all out, he'd have it all lovely and clean. So he was sent away to with the army for 2 weeks. And when he went away then, it was my job then to clean out all the chicken house. So the first week anyway, I was cleaning her out and buckets of all mess after the chickens, scrubbing her out. I didn't have a job for it. So I was doing that for about a week. And then I got fed up with it after the week. And I said to myself, I think I'll get rid of the chickens before he come back. So I went down to my sister, who was living down Blarney Street. And there was a woman living across the road from her who used to deal in fowl. And I asked her, would she take the chickens? And she said she would. So my sister came up that night with her young fella. He was about 8 and my own young fella was about 10 at the time. So she brought up a big cardboard box and she brought up an old pram that she had owned at home. So we caught all the chickens and we put all the chickens into the big cardboard box, and we put them up in the pram, and we tied up the pram with all old toys and old tights and everything in case the box fell off. So we were all ready and we travelled away off. We went over Churchfield Avenue and down Churchfield Hill, and we were great. And we passed down the Timberlake Tavern and Pub, and when we just got on the Cathedral Road, the chickens was making all noise and jumping up and down. And next the box opened and all the chickens flew around the road up on Cathedral Road. And we were trying to run after them, trying to catch them. They were going into the gardens and they were going all around the place. So all we caught was only 2. And we brought the 2 down anyway to the woman and we told her what happened. So we gave her the 2 chickens, and then we went over to my sister's and we had a cup of tea inside my sister's house. So I got up early the next morning and I said that I'd clean all day the outhouse now. So I got on, I cleaned the whole outhouse, all buckets of dirt and mess out of it. And then in the evening what did I do then in the evening? I got a hammer and I went out and I knocked down all the standers that he had the lettuce wire tied around. And I must have been like desperate then because I got the whole lot of them down. And when I had them all down, I dragged them down to the end and I put the house standards and the wire up against the wall, and I had a lovely clean yard. So he had one more week to be away with the army. So that Friday then, when he was coming home, I said to myself, what'll I do now when he come in and see no chickens? So anyway, he came a Friday evening, and he came in the door, and he didn't even ask myself how was I. He said I must go to see the chickens. And when he went out, and when he got by the back door, next I heard, Nora, what did you do with all the chickens? And I said, they're gone. He said, where are they gone? I said, they're after going on their holidays. And he had murder. What did you do with the chickens? You know, they were the other, I loved all them. And he had murder anyway. So he was going to divorce me. So he didn't talk to me anyway for a good few days after. So he said to me, if you were divorced, he said, I divorce you straight away over what you're after doing to me. And he was raging. So anyway, after a few days, then he quietened down and he forgot about the chickens. So he said to me then, if I divorced you now that time, he said, I'd have taken you away the next day. And he said I'd have married you again. So that was the end of the chickens. He didn't get any more chickens since. And the Lord of mercy on him, he stayed no good for years. But he had murder over the chickens. So next Sunday night, now with the help of God, I'm going to tell you about my last job in housework. And that'll be a nice story next Sunday night. And thanks again for all the... I've another small little story I must tell you. It's about a Battenberg. They were lovely cakes. They're still out now at the moment, Battenberg cakes. But they used to be, they were like Madeira, but they used to be thick with chocolate. And he just loved Battenberg cakes. So one Friday evening, when he came in from work, we were after our tea, and he said to me, we'll be going around town for a walk. And Timmy was only a baby at the time. So I said, we will. So we got ready anyway, and we put Timmy in the pram, and we went in around Patrick Street and around town for a lovely walk. It was a lovely summer's evening. And coming out to Knockman Street, where the picture house now was there by the Knockay Bridge. They used to be all in the old days. And there used to be all shops there. And there was one shop there, and when we were passing, there was a Battenberg cake out in the window. And of course, when Eddie seen the Battenberg, he was mad for it, and he said to me, Nora, go in. He said, and buy the Battenberg cake. And he said, when we go home, we'll have a cup of tea, and we'll have a nice bit of cake. So I said, all right. So I went in anyway, and I said to the woman, I'll take a Battenberg cake off you. And she said, I'm sorry, they're all gone. But says I, just one out in the wind in a box. No, she said, that's only an empty box. Oh, says I, would you give me the empty box? So she said, I will. So she gave me the empty box. And I came out and I put the box into the end of the pram. And we came way up home, up Fair Hill. And we went in home, and straight away Eddie went in to put on the kettle to make a cup of tea with his Battenberg. I was out in the front room with Timmy, and after a while I heard him call, Nora, Nora, come in quick. Says I, what? He said, there was no cake in the box. He said, there's nothing in it, there was no Battenberg in it, it's empty. I said, I know. I said, when I went in the Battenberg, says I can. That was only an old empty box, I said. And I thought the woman give it to me to have a bit of fun with you. Well, he got the meds over the Battenberg, and that was nearly another divorce. So that was the end of the Battenberg. But I said, Eddie, this far away, no boy, from Battenberg, over here, can go out that, and don't be down a minute to me.